Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the same recording of All the Queen's Men, season 4, episode 6. I'm gonna get it right this time. I'm gonna click the intro button, not the exit button, and let's see what happens. All right, let's do that. All right. Oh, wait. I got to do it now. Wait. This is gonna be funny. Wait. You ready? I got to do it.
This is awesome. This is amazing. I love it.
It was psychological. It was emotional.
Extremely entertaining.
But as always, as we try to say here, as we said, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And as we talk about this video, please like on the video and comment on the video, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Yes, now we're all here together to do a review. That's supposed to be just leaving the other one. Anyway, don't worry about that. We are here. Let's get with Kim. Kim, what did you think of this week's episode?
It was just fantastical. I was like, really? The only place that got gassed was the VIP, where the guys hang out. Like, really? Like everywhere else, there was no gas. How is that possible? So I thought that was ridiculous. Blue, why do we need this storyline with Blue? Why? I don't
Backstory.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, this is what the fourth season. And now we're getting a backstory for Blue?
That's because now we're getting another writer who's trying to flesh out these characters, which is why she used the sniper rifle when they went after El Pablo. And now because she used a sniper. And I was like,
okay.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So and so now Fuego is trying to figure out how his ex-girlfriend was killed. So does that mean he's gonna turn Madam in? Because what it seems like to me, it's like dun dun dun, Madam is going to jail for real this time, guys, because Fuego is gonna get her, and it's like what? Like I don't know. It was okay. It was okay.
All right. Okay, we got like a lot of emotions. I see that. All right, let's see what Stacey got. Our friend, what did you think?
The gas was ridiculous. Like, all these big grown ass men got knocked out. The girl died from the gas. And then they just walk in the room and be like, oh, okay. Like, they don't need masks. They don't need anything. They're just fine. The gas just went away. It's like, this doesn't make any sense. And I forgot about the fluffer chick until she came in. I was like, wait, what? Who is this chick? Like, oh, she's the fluffer. And then they killed the fluffer while she was sucking dick. That was a terrible way to die.
True. Yeah. Doing something she loved, though. Doing something.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
I submit that she did not die by the gas, because as you pointed out, everybody else was fine. She choked on Midnight's dick. That's what happened. And they should have
gone down since he was knocked out.
Hey, Midnight keeps it pretty hard. So
either way, so it didn't go down.
That's what I'm saying. All that meat just kept it in her mouth, and I'm saying, and she choked on it. And that's how they should have did that scene. He's like, Madam, this bitch is still on my dick, and they had to pull it out of her mouth, that kind of thing.
Yeah, we needed the sound effect.
That's what I'm saying. They needed to commit. They needed to commit to this, because that head was bobbing, and I was like, this is not necessary. And I'm like, that has to hurt. That has to hurt, because that head don't make no kind of sense. I was like, what the fuck is she supposed to be doing down there? He should be like, hey girl, slow down. I won't be here all night. I'm not sure what you're doing all that for. But anyway, I'm sorry. Please.
Okay. I don't know what else. I forgot what else I was going to say. We'll just come back.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you off track like that. I felt strongly about it. I was like, damn it. I do this every time we see head on camera. I know I do it, and I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Vicky did a far better job than Gabrielle Union. Yes. In
which
Being
movie
Mary
or show? Is it Being Mary Jane?
What's up?
When she was in Being Mary Jane.
Yes.
Okay.
When she was giving head to Ghost.
Yes.
Just flat. I thought she fell asleep. Once again, I thought she fell asleep because I'm like, your head ain't moving nothing. I was like, oh, never mind. I was like, that's why she ain't got no Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Can't commit. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let's get into. I want to talk about obviously Dime's pregnant. Can we all agree now?
Yes. Why? It's annoying. And did anybody notice that D is swole?
He's put on a little bit of weight. Yes. I did
like
notice.
He is a lot of muscle.
Was chesting. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ain't gay or nothing, but I was like, what the fuck? I was like, because they just show him for like the chest down when he was talking to old boy, and I was like, God damn! I was like, what the?
It looked like somebody like took his finger and went and blew.
Like he ate some spinach. It was like, I was like, oh, this is some Popeye shit. I was like, I get it. I was like, yeah, the chest was a lot of chest. It was a lot of chest.
Yes.
Speaking of a lot of chest, I'm not sure which one I was gonna go with on this one. I'm gonna start with Trouble. All right. How strong is Molly that a hard stud like Trouble is sitting up there rubbing on Bubba Gump like you could get it?
She's like flicking his nipples. I was like, what is happening?
What?
It was like they were trying to
gonna be like, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. I didn't see this.
Did you not? You were like, hey, Bubba, you about to see what Trouble can do, right? She's like, I can put that mouth to many uses. I was like, let's see where this goes. I was like, oh, all right. I was like, I've been waiting for this one. I was like, oh, damn it. Then the moment passed. But I thought Bubba was gonna be like, what you doing down there? I'm sucking. Anyway, sorry. That's my Bubba Gump experience. Let's see. Let's do this. Madam without her medication is like Popeye without his spinach.
Again, this don't make no sense.
And
what medication that she's on that you can't just go and like say I need X, Y, Z? Tommy had to make up a bunch of symptoms just to get some random medical when he could just ask for whatever it is or just order it off the internet like everybody else.
Right.
Kim?
Yeah, like the dark web can get you whatever you need. So a guy like Tommy could have went on the dark web, got whatever pills she needs.
Could just go type in in here.
That's it. Yep.
Got to deliver within an hour.
And then the way she picked it was like she was picking groceries or something. Yeah, I'll take that, but I don't want that. I'll take this.
It's like trick-or-treating. Like you go in the thing, be like, okay, I want some sweet tarts. I want some now and later. I want a blow pop. Like, what?
It was weird. I was like, this is ridiculous.
And as much as certain things that stick with me, Stacy is real serious about this whole, it don't take this hard to get medication. Because like every video she like, it ain't that hard, bro. Like also you were supposed to be the queen pin of Atlanta or some shit, right? Like moving real weights, at least in season 1. And now all of a sudden you can't get some basic medication. Like this dude he's the only connect. Like this dead doctor who's got a Dexter type scene, like blood spread from wall to wall. Like I'm like, Tommy, what's up, bro? Like you had to let some angst. You have to let some angst down on this one. Like you did too much. He
was pent up. This is like his first kill that he got to do by himself. So he had to like enjoy it.
I felt like they should have showed it to the extent that we like I wanted a little bit more detail of him like just like cutting the head off and like just shaking the head around. Like maybe, be like, okay, let me put somewhere. Like you trying to do a pollock painting. What's it called? We make the color of paintings. Pollock? It's a Pollock painting, I think. But I feel like that was happening. Whoa. I think that Tony was talking to Gene Marks on the phone. Is that the DA?
I think he said that's the guy that was trying to get the club in season 1.
Oh wow, we're going back to okay.
Of course, DeMarcus remembers everything.
So we could be going that route because I was thinking also the medication wasn't seen since season 1 when she was like when we probably she was having mental issues and that kind of stuff like that was in the first 3 or 4 episodes that were not written by Tyler Perry. I'm sorry, I think that Tony was talking to Gene Marks trying to get Madam's Empire on the phone. Remember that Gene Marks was trying to get the club in season 1. Stacey read all your comments. I'm reading the last one. All right, so we're coming back. It could be possible. It could be possible. Why is it we still haven't seen One-Eyed Daddy? So he can just tell Tony that, who obviously has a third mama, because of course, he's giving that dick to every black woman he can get his hands on, and just be like, hey, you ain't getting no. Back it up. Why would he put her in the will in the first place when she's the reason that he got caught up by the feds?
Right.
Did he do it, or did she just make some paper and say, hey?
Yep. So she's working with somebody. She's working with somebody. Don't know who it is, but yeah.
Again, Madam doesn't go see One-Eyed Daddy and say, Dad, why did you put Tony in a will? Send it to her. So now she gets the cafe. Oh, I didn't do that. That's not true. Like, you have a lawyer, Madam. How about you get your lawyer to challenge the will?
That's criminal law, not state law.
If they actually said that, Stacey, I would give them 2 points. But he don't do all that shit. But I'm saying, like, this, there's so many legal steps that it doesn't make sense. Random sibling comes out of nowhere saying they're entitled to something when the person who's not dead, you can just talk to them. We just, let's again, how is he recovering from having his eyeball popped out? I would like to know. Oh, hey there, David. That's me. Stacey and Kim. Hello. We appreciate you naming us individually. El Fuego will threaten Rob and Bernie and find out that Madam Sandra killed, and Big D will help El Fuego. So is he basically using Siri? Alexa, right? Is he basically using Alexa?
Version of Alexa.
Damn
Maria.
Yeah, Maria. When he said that, I was like, who?
Oh, he did. I didn't pay. He did say. He said Maria.
Yes.
He gave it a name.
Yes.
Yeah.
What show did we watch that they made a black woman name? I watched Black Lightning. Damn it. The name should tell you everything. Anyway, DC has a black superhero called Black Lightning because he's black, and they had a black Siri in that show. It's on CW. Just watch any episode.
Lakeisha?
It was like Lakeisha. It was like Lakeisha. Could you help me? It was for real. And I was like, what? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? But anyway, just us. I don't know why he drugged her. Any thoughts, team? I don't understand what he was trying to achieve.
I don't know why he invited her to the club. Aren't you just using her to get into the vault or whatever?
That's what I thought. But why did he drug her though? And then he never got to get back to her because he got drugged. So
that's what happened. So you're saying because he got passed out, that's why he wasn't able to follow up. Because like, why? Right. But even when he woke up and started dancing, he made no effort to be like, oh shit, I gotta get back to old girl.
Exactly.
Who told him to be willing to suck a man off last episode to make this happen? Who's he talking to? Was it Midnight?
I thought it was Midnight.
It was Midnight, right? Because when Doc came up with this great plan of seducing whoever had access to the evidence, they were like, could be a man. And he was like, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I was like, I'm not sure why this is even on the table, but he was like, I was like, I don't know about that. Her seduction at the police station, I'm assuming he just walked into the police station and was like, I'm an exotic entertainer. Let me show you how entertaining I can be. I'm like, why is this happening? And no one sees him walk in this bitch. Like, you're accused of murder and they're trying to you are accused of murder, Doc. How are you walking into the police station? And then he Googled. Did we talk about this? How stupid this was last week that they Googled this shit? Who's working at the police station tonight? Oh, David and Stacey and Kim. All right, David's first, then Kim. Okay, thank you for posting that on the internet. What? It wasn't El Fuego. It wasn't even El Fuego hacking this shit. They just Googled this shit. I was like, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. Okay, let's get back to titties. I was listen, y'all. I was confused when this episode started. All right. So we see
okay.
Right, Stacey? You see where I'm going with this? Because this don't make any sense. All right. So we got the concierge with his standard naked women chopping up the drugs, right? I'm like, oh, they can't be naked because it's BET Plus. So, you know, they can't do that. But then
Have you not watched BET Plus?
no, again, I truly was like, oh, they got limits until Madam is getting a massage from a butt naked woman. And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, what?
It made no sense. I was like, what? And so, okay, did I miss something? Was Madam bisexual in the beginning?
No.
Oh,
It was never confirmed. I thought she was, because remember when her and Blue were having the massages and they were like all giggly? I was like, okay, they're a thing.
Yeah, but
they never showed it.
Anywhere. Yeah, remember that they never went anywhere because we did talk about it, but it never went anywhere.
So again, let's go back. So this writer is trying to maybe go back to season 1, the last time she got a deep tissue massage or whatever. By the way, that masseuse was fully dressed. Okay, so my question is, why wasn't Blue massaging her? Why was it a naked Tommy massaging her? Which I think actually did happen in season 1. Like he said, baby, let me rub your feet or some shit like that. Like, why?
They were both busy.
Huh?
They were both busy. Blue was getting her therapy from Miss Cleo, and then Tommy was faking anxiety.
We were going off last week, bro. So I'm like, why is this light skinned Jamaican, which messed me up right there? I was like, what's the light-skinned Jamaican?
She's very
pretty. She sounded kind of Irish. So I was like, what is happening? She sounded more Jamaican this time. She sounded more Caribbean this one. But I was like,
yeah, she sounded either West Indian or Jamaican.
Right? I was like, still suspect though. I got a suspect to me. But anyway, I'm sure just being racist at this point. But I was like, but again, it should have been one of them rubbing her, especially when she's talking to another drug lord or whatever. Like, said person could be working for the cops, bitch. Like, she could be. I mean, but that's what it is, and that should have been in the dialogue. Take off all your clothes. Why? I have to know you're not wearing a wire.
You mean
and
to her sister?
Huh?
You mean she should have done that to her sister?
Also, yes. Well, so we've been having this ongoing conversation. How many characters have walked up to Madam and asked them questions that clearly someone wearing a wire would be asking, and she has no problems being like, yeah, so why did you ask me to kill my coworker, Madam? Hey, Madam, didn't you ask me to help break into the cops and steal some evidence, Madam? Hey, Madam, what did you do with my dead girlfriend that I think you could have killed? I'm like, they working for the cops. Like, one of these people trying to send you to jail. Anyway, I was asking, Raphael Damascus turned into, yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what, but they should have been topless at the minimum.
No, stop it.
I was like,
show does that for some reason.
What?
The women in their panties. Every drug show I've seen has done that.
Except for we watched not game nights. $1 Million Heist. The one with Kevin Hart. Fight night. Sorry, the $1 Million Heist. And it was the women in their draw naked. I'm sorry, topless, counting money. I was like, what?
No, you
like,
don't know.
Again, if you want money, there's other holes you can use. Anyway, my point is, I was like,
money is way too dirty to be shoving up your hoo-ha.
Apparently, the strippers don't think so. She has anxiety really bad from episode 1, season 1. Again, they're doing good. Did you find the email address yet? But anyway, like they are doing a good job of getting back.
Wait a minute, what?
It's like I told Tracy I would give her a gift card because she was right about Damascus coming back. You know, like, and I was like, sure. I mean, concierge coming back. I had no problem with that. But she was asking me for the email address. And I'm like, it's in the video, not this one because I messed it up. But all the other ones, it's in the description. Anyway. Where was Smoke? Thank you, DeMarcus. Smoke should have been the one chopping up the doctor, or him and Tommy. Like, why bring this character in? if we're not going to use him to the extent that he's the most craziest assassin who's ever lived. I don't know. And Miss Tandy is trying to pay for that car that she brought Babyface. Let's get into Stalker, like stripper Stalker. What is going on with Quincy?
He's in love with a stripper.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. He is. Yep. He is stalking Babyface.
Until he wanted to smell his draws, I was actually hoping that he was his like secret brother or some shit. Like I was hoping that kind of route, you know.
They did favor when they were like face to face. I was like,
Well, Tyler Perry's consistent with his casting, so that's a little bit different. But I was hoping again. I was hoping for brother, but the way that he's like, "Hey, Babyface, can I hold that dick for you?" Like I was like, "This is too much." Also, speaking of dick, did you see the dildo that was in his pants? Damn it. The dick was like this, like just straight down. And I'm like, why is this happening? Like, what's up, kid? What'd you? It took you out to see.
I was looking at what DeMarcus said. He said Quincy could be a main dancer and replace Babyface. And that's really, really piss off Trouble. But then Quincy, then Candy said, Quincy is Babyface's son, so that could be why he needed the underwear for DNA.
I was thinking about that, but Babyface, who already has children of an appropriate age, like would have to be in his 40s or some shit. Like I mean,
remember he's older than what we think he is. Remember that's why his name is Babyface, basically.
Yeah, and that's why he had all the big gay episodes. So he's probably pushing 50, and we don't even know.
Frank Lucas and American Gangster, the ladies were naked when making the drugs. Why are you in all caps? Are you screaming at us or are you just right now? I feel like I heard you the first time. She's like, damn it was Frank. I'm sorry. But to your point, Tracy, every show we've watched, Snow, if they can, they are butt ass naked. Like this is standard for these types of shows. So the fact again, underwear with drugs, but butt ass naked with a massage when your client is all the way has a towel around her, so she ain't naked. So what are we achieving in any of this? Switch. Have y'all seen those social media videos where like the big strong men are like rubbing the girl's ass like what they own about, like you know what I'm talking about, Stacey? I was like, is that really a thing? And why is it that's not happening at Eden? Please elaborate. I see your face. What you got?
I'm just saying it's a thing.
How much does it cost?
I have no idea.
That's what you say.
What? It sounds like an interrogation, David.
I was just talk to me.
Interrogating Stacey?
I was like, Kim.
I have no idea.
I'm saying, I'm your friend. If you said David,
I heard you can find them on Instagram. That's all I know.
I only see the videos on Instagram. I don't know if you can legit like pay for it, but anyway, if Kim or Stacey wants a massage, they can text me. I'll let me know. You know what I'm saying? I will pay for it. I'm not flying out there, I'm saying, but you'd be like, hey, there you go, because you're my friends. And that's it. Yes, I found the email address. Why are you still screaming at me? Okay, but a lot of things. Look, I'm not gonna take two more of these caps. All right, no cap. Anyway, in both ways. Everyone says Quincy is faces looking for DNA. We need a birthday. We need a birthday from Babyface to be like, hey man, welcome to 40 or something. Okay, and then I'll be okay with this. But like right now, they look like they're about the same age. But why it looked like he was smelling his drawers though. Like that's a difference, right? There's a difference. Why are you smelling your daddy's drawers?
Yeah, it was weird. That was weird. Yeah.
What's up, Stacey? You found the masseuses?
I'm working on it.
All right. I'm need proof of rubbing, just for the record. Quincy could be a dancer replacing. All right. That could also. It's again writing. It's interesting that she was like, yeah, he did better than Babyface. I was like, bitch, I don't know why you got singled me out. Just say he had. I'm sure he did better than Big D also. So I'm like, what you trying to do here? Since we do have a new writer, what did you think of Dime's hype speech before the guys did not come out?
Well, I'm with Stacy. Stacy always says that Dime gets on her nerves. Dime. I don't care about her new speech. I just don't want to see Dime. The character is so annoying. So annoying. Even when she was like talking to Amp at the table. And what is going on where they had him like eating like okay, so we know that she's pregnant, right? So now he's doing what the sympathy eating for someone who is 10 seconds pregnant. You know how men start eating because their wife is pregnant, so they start eating a lot of food. Is this what we're doing now? She's 10 seconds pregnant.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to say I don't think that was happening. I think I hear what you said. If they go that route, I need better dialogue to let me know, because I thought it was actually kind of an asshole move that he was like, "Why don't we eat your food?" Because one, he was like, "I'm still hungry, bitch. So what we ain't doing is wasting food." So he was like, "Let me pass that plate over." He was like, I was like, he's selfish as fuck, and he killed his last two girlfriends. So you need to keep both. Also, he said something like, "Don't say something to me. Don't get between me and my mom."
Right.
That's what he said.
Yep.
I'm like, listen, bitch, because you saw what happened to his last girlfriend and the girl he was and the girl he was just having sex with at the club. He will murder you, and your dumb ass is gonna be like, "How did this happen? I don't know." You knew what was happening.
Well, that last girl, the one that got the hook in her neck, he didn't mean to kill her. That was an accident. Remember, he slammed her up against the wall. He was trying to have sex with her.
Say it again. What did he do?
He slammed her up against the wall.
Okay, so you know what I'm saying. He also just was driving the car, and again, I'm saying, but it's like two dead women. That's what I'm saying. I've had sex plenty of times. All of them are still alive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they may not talk to me, but they're still living, so I'm good. Anyway, what we got? Mason might have dropped his seed between the tender 8. Damn, you breaking this thing down. 16 and 20. All of this is possible.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's been slinging dick for a while. That should be in dialogue. He should be like, "Hey, I've been doing this dancing thing since I was 16 because I didn't have any parents." And I don't know some shit.
But technically, I mean, what you
okay?
I think the boy starts, you know, their whole adolescence starts at 13. So I mean, 13 to 20 is an open door, like,
or 13 to 80, as long as the sperms are still swimming.
Exactly.
Hugh Hefner and Al Pacino, who's old as fuck, still having a kid. I'm like, now imagine that, ladies.
Robert De Niro has an infant too.
What was it?
Robert De Niro has an infant also.
That's what I'm saying. That's what. Oh shit, he does.
Al Pacino and Robert De Niro have infants.
Damn it! These two babies need to be the next Godfather. That's what needs to happen. It's called grandfather. Actually, great grandfather really should be, but let's call them. They go. That's it. Wait a minute. Both of these men are cast in a movie called The Godfathers. Their own children, the babies are in the movie, but age appropriately, they both have sons. They have friends who have kids, and they're the godfathers of these kids.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's do Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon. He's old. Both these men are old as fuck. But anyway, Trouble.
Some Italians. Italians.
Oh shit.
Maybe they'll cast Luigi if he gets off on his case.
You know what? Ray Donovan. That makes sense.
He's Jewish.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's just keep this going. You know, so he's a good actor. That's all.
Can we get back to Trouble? Basically, borderline, acting like she wanted to have sex with. I was like,
Bubba.
Is that what Molly does to you? Makes you want to have change?
It makes you horny. Yeah, it makes you horny, and you like touch, and you're hot, and you like being touched. Yeah.
But if she's a lesbian, shouldn't she be doing that to a woman?
It don't matter. When you're horny, you take whatever's there.
Wow.
Also,
okay.
Hey, a mouth's a mouth. So you know what I'm saying. Anyway, that would Trouble needs to stay off the monitor because she was cuckoo for. Yeah, she was doing a lot. But again, we talked about this last week. It's good that you're trying to make an effort to be like she's dealing with the remorse of killing a champ. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're trying to do with this. So I thought that was some type of effort. But yeah, she's doing way. If you molesting customers, you're doing way too much at this point. Like she is a liability, and I don't know why she keeps her around. Allison, aka Dime, is pregnant by Big D, but she slept with him. I hope this doesn't spiral. And that's what I'm saying. Again, she will learn who she's fucking, and then he's gonna snap and he's gonna kill Big D, or he might choke her out. Both of these are on the table. In fact, he may do both. He may be choking the shit out of her, right? And then Big D comes to the rescue for some reason, and then he kills him. And it'll be an accident, you know. True. I just happened to put my hands around her neck, and she happened to stop breathing. It wasn't my fault. I mean, it was just I was anyway. I don't know. We all check out the movie The Girl in the Garage. You see, you said Lifetime, so no.
Oh yeah, okay. I saw the trailer for that. It actually looked good. It's based on a true story though.
But anyway, I will. Now probably not, bro. I want to manage expectations. So then we got behind me. So Madam somehow finds the concierge. Can we both, all of us, acknowledge that his hair is absolutely perfect? Like there's like it looks fake as fuck. Like
it does, especially that little. I was like,
the waves right here.
No, the gray spot that he has. It looks like they drew it on. Like he's giving a little bit of gray.
Right, it looks too, and then he's supposed to be getting a shave, I guess, and his face is perfect as it was in the beginning of the episode. Like, what got touched, bro? Like, ain't no shaving cream on you or nothing. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Well, he was getting his exfoliation and the steam cloth that they put on there to make your skin soft. Yeah.
None of this is there. Like they just put a towel on his face, and then they took the towel off his face.
I'm like, steam coming from the towel.
Let's bring this together. The naked masseuse from the beginning of the episode should have been his naked masseuse, right? So she said, let me be a client of hers. I'm tracking her schedule. So when she's rubbing down the concierge, that's when she shows up. This way she can be naked again. It all comes together. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, I had no segue for that. I just wanted to say it. Tony cook. Smothered pork chops and rice. My mom used to make smothered pork chops and rice. So I was like, you know what?
I make that.
Good writing. I was like, I'm just saying. I was like, you know, if I was mad at my mama, but she said, David, I'm making smothered pork chops and rice, I would have been like, all right, we're gonna have a conversation. Then after I get done eating, I don't want to talk to you no more. But I'm eating. Anyway, do you think this is going somewhere, Kim? Do you think mama, son?
I mean, I still, I'm like, okay, so now, so like you said, they have a new writer, so now they're doing all the things they should have done in season 1 and 2. So they're doing it now in season 4. Okay, all right. So so basically, like, okay, so Marilyn, Madam, and then her sister, the other sister that hates her anyway, they absolutely hate the third sister because she snitched on the dad and told the cops what was going on or whatever, right? So you mean to tell me that she now is just welcome with open arms into the restaurant? Like, no, like you said, no one, Marilyn hasn't looked at this will to see whether it's actually real. Hasn't had a lawyer look at it, make sure that everything is, legal on here. And then she hasn't spoken to her father. Like, Daddy, why would you do this knowing that this woman is the reason why you went to jail? Like, it does. When is that happening? Because to me, this doesn't make any sense. That she's already working, at the little
yeah. She's already taking ownership. Actually.
Yeah, it's like, what? This doesn't make any sense to me.
I thought that maybe it was because Amp likes to eat there. So she was like, if I could have the restaurant, like if somehow they built it up that was his place or something, like that was his favorite. Then it's like, oh, the more I eat, the more I cook here, the more I can have connections with my son. Like I thought that was what they were trying to do with that. I appreciate the comment. David's too funny to me. They make us piece these stories together. These are just random stories, though. Also, like when you get different writers and they're just trying to be like, hey, I got an idea, sniper.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go down there. Also, I love how in Afghanistan, someone was evaporated again, and the only thing that was left was an arm. Just like last week. Also, Tyler Perry's too cheap to give us a scene from Afghanistan so we can see said person blow up with the arm, and we can, when she's talking through this, traumatic moment, which I'm sure it was if this actually happened. But it's like, come on, Tyler, you can afford it. You have acres and acres of land, and people do all kinds of stuff on this land. Not that hard. But anyway, what else we got? We got okay. Tyler Perry takes care of his life. Thank you for bringing up colorism, because I was thinking about that when who's talking to El Fuego when he was like, I don't think you built for this, and I was like,
was it Big D?
Huh?
Was it Big D?
Yeah, right. Because he was like, yeah, man, what you about to go do? I didn't think you would like this. Yeah, man, I'm going in. I was like, because El Fuego, he's a light-skinned hope. You know what I'm saying? He's not supposed to be getting it down like the brown-skinned men. But, he's doing it for his dead girl.
But Big D is light-skinned in it, too. He about that life.
And, what I'm saying? It's different, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear you. I hear you. And he hasn't murdered a girl that was trying to cut off his dick, for the record. And he has not killed. What's up? That's what I'm saying. Like he all falls in that light skin privilege. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. All the other men, shady.
So wait, isn't Fuego Latino? So why do we keep calling him light skin?
He's lighter than
because he light skin.
Yes. It don't matter where the light skin comes from. He's still lighter. That's not. It's all saying. Yeah, I don't know. Midnight, dark. Also Doc and Babyface.
Oh my God! Did anybody notice that Midnight is literally popping? Like the muscles on top of muscles. It's like, dude, calm down. Like, stop it already.
No, Vicky was pumping them up. She's like, it's like a balloon. I'm sorry. These are good questions. Where is Casanova and Lola? Where is Casanova? We haven't seen Casanova all season.
They're very true. Very true.
And it doesn't make any sense if we have things going on at the police station. You would think that Madam would be tapping into Casanova or Detective Davis.
And how is Detective Davis just like, go ahead and throw that other murder on there? Like the doctor? I was like, that's not how it works. Like you just can't just throw murders on top of murders and say we're gonna go ahead and charge it with that.
We'll figure it out. Also, okay, Kim, that's what Stacey and I were discussing last week when we were like, you don't get arrested and then make bail without going to a judge to get the bail. Like, right. and then they're already at trial. The lawyer, now the lawyer's like, we got to prepare for trial. When did you go to court? When did you? I don't understand. Like, how did we get to trial? Like, who's the process? And also, why is Detective Davis investigating every damn thing?
Right. There's nobody else in the precinct. There's no other detective that can take on this task.
No.
Anything that has to do with Madam only goes to Davis.
Or just in Atlanta. And then eventually she'll tie it to Madam. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Midnight is on steroids. I mean, he's small though. You know what I'm saying? So he has to bulk up. You know what I'm saying? So I also, we talked about Big D also got big D's. I don't know how to put that together, but it was like, I mean, the chest is noticeably bigger. That's what I'm saying.
And he literally looks like he got surgery and got implants to get them. I mean, it sits up. The Rock doesn't even sit up that big. I mean,
how big is The Rock?
Pretty damn big.
He's a big dude. Somebody put both of those images together. Hey, Stacey, get in on this. How big is big? Go.
What are we talking about?
Whatever. What does big mean to you, and how big is big? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, never mind. Okay, we can talk about how big the strap-ons are. You can talk how big the muscles are. You can big is relative. That's what I'm saying. So, looking at the dancers, who do you think
Mhm.
looks realistic?
Amp, Fuego,
Mhm.
and Big D.
I think
From
Babyface. I think Babyface too. I think Babyface looks decent, and he looks like a normal person who has some muscles, but not overdoing it. I think Midnight needs to calm down, and Big D also. Big D looks a little fake, and so does Midnight. It's like there's some
enhance,
drugs, there's some enhancements going on.
enhance. One way or the other. One way or the other. That's not natural.
No,
That's not just chicken breasts and sleep.
right.
All right. Amp won't kill Dime because in the book, she's still alive. And Amp and her work on their relationship. Okay, so this is all book based. Okay. Thank you. Rashawn calling trouble Mr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde was hilarious. But he is correct though, because she's having some serious mood swings. I'm like, for real, for real. And I'm glad that he's smart enough, which is rare, that he's smart enough to be like, hey, I don't need to be messing with this. Like, you got some stuff going on.
Mhm.
He's not that big on his Instagram
Who?
at all. Big D.
Oh, maybe it's the camera magic. Maybe he just got some enhancements recently. I would like for Rashawn to find Champ's body because
Oh, they got puppies.
what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
They got puppies. He got like a bunch of little puppies. Oh, they're
Oh,
so
see, that's
cute.
how he gets you. You got the muscles and the puppies.
I don't even like dogs, but they're cute.
You don't want them in your house. That's what I'm saying.
That part.
That's what I'm saying. Big D got them strong man boobs. All right.
It may have been like an AI enhancement. I
Is
don't know.
that wouldn't that be weird?
Or is that like a posture thing when you slump over your boobs get like I don't know.
No. Those are definitely like enhanced, like I said, one way or the other. Either through some kind of medical something, either steroids or like implants. Those were way too big, and it just hit me in the face. And I ain't just sitting around just looking at men's chests all day. Lola
But
was
he's
supposed
not like
to.
that on his. Ooh. Okay, never mind.
Oh, you found it big on Instagram? What Audrey?
What happened?
Don't
Oh,
worry
you
about
found
it.
something else. You looked up Big D and the internet says I got you. Anyway, Lola was supposed to arrest Jack and Miss Tandy for laundering money from season 1. Well, maybe they'll get back to that. Maybe we'll get back to that. Cassandra and Lola will be in the second half of the 16 episodes. Man, how you know this stuff? You and DeMarcus should make your own channel like I know shit.com and be like, oh man.
No, I know shit about all the queens, man.
I was like, you got a lot of details. We don't know these details. I don't know. Can't post comments to certain destinations. Oh, all right. I don't know how that's helpful. All right. So obviously, Madam is not going to kill Concierge. So is she going to leave him with a permanent scar or some sort, or just ride him? Do you think she's going to be like, oh my god, I missed how it used to be?
Maybe she'll snip it off.
Take it home for a souvenir. I don't know.
Like
Put it in his mouth. Be like, this is what
a
happened to Vicky.
chain.
Oh, okay. Oh, that'd be us up. So Vicky, it's kind of disrespectful how they did Vicky though. She's like, just take her somewhere, just not here. Put her on the ground, put her inside of her house, make it look like an accident. I'm not what.
Yeah, and get back on stage because I got money to make.
So then we go back to season 1, where like this is just a place where she cleans money. That she had the Rock Boys, the biker gang, and then she was supposed to move drugs or money or something. Now she acting like she's living hand to mouth when it comes to these strippers and the stuff that they do. What happened to the young lady that was trying to rent the men and she was focused on Amp? Do you think that's gonna come back?
No.
What do you think about the setup home raping situation that
It's
Midnight
gonna
was about
go
to go?
horribly wrong for some reason.
I'm not. So Kim, you were not here for this. But what are your thoughts on staged situations? Let's say that.
Oh, where the lady wants him to do like a rape scenario, and
Yeah.
I think that's gonna go wrong, like really, really wrong. And maybe the Midnight might get arrested, and then that's how Davis is gonna try to get in there. You know what I mean?
She's gonna have another dancer looking at murder charges. Wasn't he the go-to hitman in season 1 anyway?
Yeah, he was. Yep.
So that all made it. I was hoping that was connected to this big like conspiracy to catch, like Madam, right? Like it's not a coincidence that this one was like, "Hey, would you like to jump through my window and act like you were assaulting me?" Sure. I'm like, no, guys, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. It's not good for you.
It's a setup.
It's called a felony.
Yeah.
You have to register to be a sex offender and everything. Don't do it, guys.
I don't care if she signs a love contract. Don't do it. I was like, this is not good for you. Anyway, imagine if Tony is working for Smoke and Smoke betrays Madam. If Tony is working for Smoke, why would he be working for Smoke?
Smoke got
I think Smoke makes one that actually gets Madam out of everything. I think he's gonna come in and be the knight in shining armor.
I hope so, but
for this season. Yeah.
That's Tommy. That's Tommy. I think Smoke put the Smoke in the locker room and not killed, but knocked out the dancers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why they call it Smoke.
So let's talk about this. Oh, I get it. Smoke brought the smoke, if you will. Why is Madam or Blue really is supposed to be head of security not asking basic questions like, again, who did this? Like Concierge didn't do it himself. He sent a bomb assassin last week, if you will. So like, why are you not looking for the person who got into our system and like, so this doesn't happen again? Like, I find this person. Like, they're just like, well, we'll just go get Concierge. Like, you need to know how it happened and who did it. So it's just weird that they're not looking into these details. And so I'm assuming that the dancers don't know that this was a hit. They just think they had bad pipes. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah. And then how are they able to immediately? They all wake up. And then they immediately like, okay, she's like, get your ass on the stage. And I was like, shouldn't they be like going to a hospital to check their lungs to see? You know what I'm saying? Like,
they got time for that shit. One of them's called Doc, so it's fine. He'll look at the rest of them and be like, I clear you for duty. I don't know. We saw
and
it.
I didn't like that the dance they did. Just FYI. I was like,
what is the other guy to start doing something other than shimmying?
It's funny. Well, it's funny you should bring that up because I was actually in general. I was actually impressed that they actually they make an effort to come up with choreographed dances. Like they actually make it like part of the show. And I do like that. And like they're trying to show you the club part, right? As they do some other things. So 2 points for them trying to show you that a strip club actually does real stripping. At some point. Again, anyway, it's just Diane speech didn't make any sense. Hey, ladies, you ever had a dick that didn't feel you literally? Now watch these dicks who are not going in you. So I'm not sure how this is even related.
They will for the right price.
And that's a different thing, though, Stacey. Like, okay, stand in line for Midnight, who just choked a woman to death. There you go. Put it on your Yelp review. Like just something. Like, if this was a private party, like season 1, right? And they're like, okay, now we can be fucking. That makes sense. But like just to be on the swing, you're not anyway. It's just weird. The speech just didn't make any damn sense. Tommy being dramatic about Vicky's death sent me. He gives so much levity. So it's funny you should bring Tommy up. We're gonna review like at least 2, maybe 3 Tommy-led Tubi movies. One right after this. Actually, we gotta get to that. He brings himself to every role, good or bad. And it is hilarious. So we're gonna do a few Tommy movies. Touch with Marcus asked us to do. That may be tomorrow, maybe next week. I'm trying to figure that out. Casanova, her daddy, and Lola will most likely appear in the second half of season 4. Okay, Midnight is stupid for doing this. He trying to make that money. He needs to be hanging out with his kids. You know, like he got kids, damn it. And I don't appreciate him not taking care of them kids. But anyway, if he was like sending the money home to his kids, that would make me feel like something. I stand for these kids. But yeah, it's probably not gonna go well. They might try to bring it back to season 1 when Doc had to kill old girl. You know, similarly, like maybe she tries to cut off his dick for some reason, and because she gets too obsessed with him. Like I'm thinking like something's gonna go like that. Perhaps. The Shy has a scene with Elisa and Tracy finally together. What?
What does that mean?
I don't know. DeMarcus, please provide context, because I'm confused right now. Remember that Jody betrayed Adam and was working for the concierge. Oh, okay, all right. These are all happens, and then Naima could tell Davis that Doc drugged her. She can't prove that. I mean, she got a drink and it went bad. I mean, anyone could have touched it, and then Doc never came back. So that could be a thing. All right, come on. Final thoughts, Stacey. Anything else burning in you? Not medical.
No.
In the world.
Sorry about that. I'm just kidding. I'm just jokes.
No, David.
All right. You good? All right, she good. All right, I'll see you later. Boop. All right, Kim. Anything for me?
No. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining the conversation. We truly appreciate it. We are trying to reach 2,500 subscribers by June 2025. So if you share the video with anyone and everyone, we'll be able to reach that goal. Also, please hit the like button. Watch the video to the very end. It's very important to our stats for you to do that. Again, thank you, chat, for joining the conversation. We should be back in about 5 minutes with another video. Thank you so much. Thank you, chat. Bye.
Thanks, Kim. And yes, we're about to do a Tommy movie called Forever Us, which is a love triangle gone wrong. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good compared to some other things we're going to discuss. Woo! That did not work out. Anyway, thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. We're going to hurry up and get to this video before Kim has to leave. As you said, I had to push the deadline to June because the numbers weren't looking good. So hopefully by June we get to 2,500. Let's see what happens. But either way, we're a community. And I'd rather have a small group of people who are really committed to us than a large group of people who don't give a fuck about us. And all you guys seem to be committed. And I truly do appreciate all of you. And I hope you have a good time with us. I'm going to fix this video with the proper descriptions and all that kind of stuff because I messed up the last one. So it'll be cleaned up by the end of the day. Anyway, I will say thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. I see people watching, people in the chat.
I enjoy the view very much. I don't know what the fuck I was watching.
Rewatch this. Rewatch this when we're done. Rewatch this. You'll see what we're talking about. You're gonna be like, oh shit,
Hilarious, absolutely hilarious.
You want to go there?
Oh shit! Stacey, do your thing.
Fuck that shit.
But anyway, please like and share and comment on the video and all that kinds of stuff. As they say, we're just gonna end this broadcast and say bye.